I want to take this moment to give a tribute to all the wonderful fathers. Fathers are more than providers. They are teachers, protectors, leaders, encouragers, and examples. Some of the greatest lessons in life are not always taught in classrooms. They are taught through everyday moments, through sacrifice, guidance, correction, patience, and love. A father's influence can shape the way a child thinks, lives, grows, and sees the world. Sometimes through words, sometimes simply through being present. So today, fathers, I honor you. And when I look back over my life, I realize so much of who I am today was formed through the presence, guidance, and sacrifices of my father. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." I remember sitting beside my father as he taught me how to read, patiently sounding out words with me, helping me understand sentences, correcting me when I struggled, and encouraging me not to quit. At the time, it may have looked like a simple lesson, but now I understand he was teaching me more than reading. He was teaching me inner strength. He was teaching me patience. He was teaching me that growth takes time. Even when I stumbled over words or became frustrated, he stayed there with me. And those moments became the foundation for learning and communication. Then there were the moments he taught me how to count money, showing me the value of responsibility, wisdom, and understanding how to handle what you are given. He taught me that money should not control you, but that you should learn how to manage it wisely. Those lessons were bigger than dollars and coins. They were lessons about stewardship, discipline, and preparing for adulthood. I remember learning how to ride my bike, the fear, the nervousness, trying to balance while hoping I would not fall. But he stayed beside me, helping guide the bike until eventually I learned how to move forward on my own. And looking back now, life feels a lot like that moment. Sometimes love looks like someone running beside you while you learn how to stand on your own. I remember the importance of discipline. Not always understanding it at the time, not always liking correction, but now realizing discipline was never about punishment. It was about protection. It was about guidance. It was about preparing me for a world that would not always be gentle. A father who cares will not allow you to grow without instruction. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 11 says, "No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace." I remember him teaching me how to cook, showing me how to prepare meals, how to pay attention, how to take care of myself, and how important it is to provide and serve others. Those moments in the kitchen were not just about food. They were moments of connection, moments of laughter, learning, and spending time together. And one of his favorite sayings was, "You cannot cook from another room," reminding me to stay focused on what I am doing. I remember learning how to do laundry, separating colors, understanding responsibility, learning that taking care of your life also means taking care of the little things. And sometimes the smallest lessons become the most useful lessons later in life. I remember him showing me how to fish, the quietness of those moments, the patience it required, the conversations in between the silence. Fishing was never just about catching fish. It was about slowing down. It was about peace. It was about learning patience and appreciating time together. I remember him helping me with my homework, sitting down beside me after long days, making sure I understood what I was learning, pushing me to do my best even when I wanted to give up. And now I realize those moments were sacrifices too, because love often shows up through presence, through consistency, through someone making time for you even when they are tired. Then came the day he taught me how to drive, teaching me how to focus, how to pay attention, how to stay alert and responsible. And just like riding a bike, driving became another lesson about trust, maturity, and growth. Life moves fast sometimes, and I realize now he was preparing me to navigate more than roads. He was preparing me to navigate life. I remember the life talks, the moments when he sat me down and spoke to me about decisions, consequences, people, character, respect, and purpose. Those conversations may not have seemed important to others, but they became wisdom I carried with me through different seasons of life. Sometimes fathers plant seeds through conversations that do not fully grow until years later. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7 says, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding." I remember him teaching me how to change a tire, showing me what to do during unexpected situations, teaching me not to panic when life becomes inconvenient, teaching me how to remain calm and solve problems instead of falling apart under pressure. And honestly, that lesson became symbolic for life itself, because flat tires are not the only unexpected things we face in life. Sometimes relationships fail, sometimes plans change. Sometimes life leaves you standing on the side of the road emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. But the lessons he taught me helped remind me to keep going. And then came one of the proudest moments of all, graduation day. Looking out and seeing him there, showing up, supporting me, cheering me on through another milestone in life. That moment represented years of prayers, sacrifice, lessons, discipline, encouragement, and love all coming together. Because behind every graduation is a story of people who helped you become who you are. And today, I honor my father and all fathers for every lesson, every correction, every sacrifice, every conversation, every ride, every moment, and every memory. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your teachings and guidance. Thank you for the unconditional love that you give so freely. A father's impact cannot always be measured by words alone. Sometimes it is seen in the strength of the child he helped raise. Your lessons, memories, strength, and presence will never be forgotten. Thank you.